So who in your family is an alcoholic?
Well, probably almost everyone, but my mom probably is a big one.
How has your mom's alcohol abuse affected you?
Well, right now I'm not even living with my mom because of how bad her alcohol abuse has gotten. Her and I really don't have a relationship anymore over it too, so
Would you change it if you could?
I would definitely change it. It'd be one of the first things I change.
What have you learned from this experience?
To probably talk to someone if I'm feeling down about something, not run to something like alcohol or drugs.
How do you think this experience has shaped you as a person?
I mean, the best thing about this is I know who not to be when I grow up. I know who I don't want to become, and I know to be careful about who I hang with and what I do in life, because it's easy to be addicted to anything.
How do you think your life would be today if your family didn't have alcoholism?
I'm actually kind of glad that my family does, because I definitely learned what I'm not supposed to do in life, and it definitely has shaped me as a really good person. So I really don't know how my life would change. Yeah, I definitely feel like I've had to babysit a lot more than I definitely had to grow up very fast.
And you have siblings too, like how do you think that affected them?
Well, I have a 7-year-old brother, and I know that him being so young, it was tough for him as well, because he started learning that mom was drinking a lot, and he asked a lot of questions, and that was tough.
How does this person's behavior change while they're under the influence of alcohol?
I get asked this question 1,000 times, but I guess living with my mother for my whole life, just little things change, like her voice changes, her eyes change, the way she acts towards anyone changes. She gets very defensive very fast, and living with her, I know when she's under the influence of alcohol, opposed to someone to just see her.
Do you guys like fight when she's drinking? Or?
Yeah, her and I always argue when she's drinking, because I don't have a temper for it. I have a lot of patience, but not for my mom when she's under the influence of alcohol. So her and I argue like crazy.
How does this affect your decision on drinking with your friends or like going out on the weekends?
It makes me very scared, because getting addicted to something really does run in the family. It's very genetic, and that's what's scary is I'm scared that one day I'm going to go out and drink, and then I'm going to become addicted to alcohol. It's definitely a very scary thing to deal with, to grow up with, and then to not want to be that person.
And what do you think the hardest part about all of this is?
Knowing my mom before she had an alcohol problem and knowing her now, she's just two totally different people, and it's sad because I don't want anything to do with my mom at this point.
How is your childhood different than anyone else's because of this?
I definitely had to grow up very, very fast, and my father had also taken his life because of alcohol and drugs and all this. That was a big part in it too, so I had to grow up very fast to make sure my brothers had a really good life.
Was your dad an alcoholic too?
Yes, he was. I was trained to go get him a beer.
Really?
Very
When you were
young.
young?
Yeah, but he was, I don't, it's tough because I was so young. I was only 9, so I don't really remember if what he was before he was an alcoholic. And
yeah,
so I mean, I don't really know. I know he went to the Packy 3 times before he took his life. And I know he was a very regular person there. A lot of people knew him, so I do think he was an alcoholic. Yes.
Do you think that what happened with your dad is one of the reasons why your mom turned to alcohol?
Oh, it's a big reason. I don't know how I would be if the person who I married and had 2 kids with took his life. I don't know how I would be able to handle that.
Yeah,
it's a tough thing to deal with.
That's definitely tough.
Being the kid, I couldn't imagine being the person